Welcome to Takshashila Gurukul channel. If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, please subscribe immediately, press the bell button and write your comments and feedback. Share with your friends as much as possible. We provide online Kundalini Raja Yoga initiation and Kundali activation in 6 months.
10. Niralamba Nitya hint. Shankara became pale to himself. There are no shortcomings in the sound of the Shruti. The essence of the Yankita is Niralamba to the face of the Lord. Shankara told Shanmukha about the state of Niralamba, without any shortcomings, without any winding path, which is straight, all free, and which the Shrutis have approved of. Aniketa Stimati, Gita 12-19. Shanmukha, who was born in Sravana, bowed his head to his father and asked, O Father of leaves, Father of the world, O merciful one, you have bestowed the essence of Shrutis up to this point, now explain to me the Niralamba state of liberation from life. I will listen with one mind. Shiva smiled and said, My son, do you have any difficulty in true happiness? Only then will you attain the blissful happiness that I am telling you about. If you want to know that, you should not desire any happiness that is dear to you. This is the devotion of Niralamba. If you achieve this, you will not be caught in the miserable world. You will move forward fearlessly like a proud animal. Then all the things that fall behind you will seem like illusions. Many things that are hidden by the ineffable illusion that cannot be breathed out, such as this or that, will seem charming. But only the truth that remains open, unattached to the 108 types of emotions, taking refuge in the illusion of, this, is beautiful. That is the non-attachment. 3. O warrior, you are fortunate, worthy of hearing the non-attachment judgment. You are the Supreme Being who is the basis of all bliss. Listen to your own state. If you meditate on that as I have said, you will become my form. For the one who feeds himself in disguise, who speaks philosophical words, who leaves the company of the good and lives with prostitutes, it is not appropriate to teach the subject to a wanderer, a hoarder of money, and a person who counts the faults of others. 4. Origin of creation, the state of the universe. Before the creation, there was a single space, which was unbroken, and that good substance became great through the illusion. That resulted in the universe. First, from the 3-syllable Om, 3 lumps were formed. These are Brahma, Vishnu, and Rudra. As soon as they realized their nature, they became immortal souls like me. Like me, they became the rulers of the mortal world. Brahma is the lord of the creation of the world, Vishnu is the lord of the state, and Rudra is the lord of the dissolution of karmas. These rulers are the many lumps from the hum. Subject to the command of these 3 gods, the many lumps are born and hidden. The lumps of I am you are born from the plane, live in the plane and dissolve in the plane itself, investigate and see. On the basis of the plane, the lumps of the world creatures of the plane dance and play, and deal with the dead of the plane. The butterfly is the real Brahman. That is the true, unattached. Let speech be in the plane, let love be seen in the plane. Now what I am telling you is the plane. Caste pride, moral songs, and all virtues and sins are all exposed. Unattached means an appearance that is not present from a negative perspective, that is, an illusion. From a universal perspective, it means the all-pervading and unattached Parabrahman or Chidakasha. All that is seen is an illusion. The truth is that which is itself, without dependence on appearances. The word Niralamba means decision. If we decide and say, then the ever-present plane is Niralamba. The eyes, nose, the fine, sparkling mouth are plain. The ears that hear colorful words are plain. The brothers and sisters who speak are plain. The soil is plain, the certainty is Niralamba. The body is I, the love that arises, the conjectures, te. Anger, the food. This world and the other worlds and the adventures in their course are all plain. The truly clear one is Niralamba. 10. Like the sky. Explanation of Niralamba, which is like a plane. Sati is, Mahamati is plain. The sons who play are plain. The peaceful and silent sadhanas that give peace are plain. The wealth, grain, cattle, relatives, houses and temples that are known to be good, the vows, the knots, the gossip and the gossip, the clothes worn are all exposed. The sun is a thorn. Even if I say it, it is all exposed, the only thing that is real is unattached. The interest, devotion, the commission, the supreme detachment, the power of pleasure, the glorious person, the sparkling emptiness and the silver that appears in it, by illusion, all are exposed, the real thing is unattached. The limbs, the tongue, the thighs, the veiled qualities on the body are all exposed. The temple of the body is exposed. The palm of everyone is exposed. It is certain that it is unattached. Listen, O wise girl, without boredom, the subject is sensual pleasure, the principles that are sky high are exposed, the unpleasant poison is exposed, the stomach that is bloated is exposed, the undigested remains, the earth is the plane, and what comes out of it is also the plane. The vastness of the universe, the 10 directions, the shining sun, the soma, the fire principle are the plane. The greatness born from the plane, the 3 qualities born from it, the 3 times, the 3 worlds, the 3 egos without change are the plane, oneness and eternity are the plane, I am you, whatever you say is the plane. Therefore, O son, be sure that there is nothing but the plane. The true formless, impermanent thing that is the plane is the same thing. 18. How does one thing appear in many ways? Examples: jaggery and the jaggery panty, mold, thread and various cloth made from them. In these there is only a difference in appearance, but there is no difference in reality. One thing is the sky, on its basis there are many false apparent names and forms, otherwise does appearance occur. The thing that exists appears in various ways through imagination. You are the eternal entity, without you, what is the world's Pusadorica? If you are the Brahman everywhere, where is the place for the illusion of Pusadorica? The world appears as the form of your Brahman, Pusadorica. Everything is you, or Brahman, there is nothing else but you, it is a false statement. True. 1. Otherwise the world appears. Let there be no water to wash away, the sun's heat seems like water and flows like a stream. There is no real water in appearance. Similarly, the thorny river without Brahman, the forest in the city, causes all ordinary people to wonder. But, the wise man knows, to see, that there is nothing, that everything is only imagination. Harana seeing a river, one runs to the edge of the pond to drink water, but is unable to find water. This is how the common people think that the world is real. Imagine the non-existent happiness in the worldly things, run and play, get tired and lie down on the bed to sleep. But they know that the world is imaginary. 2. In a dream, while the dreamer was enjoying happiness, poverty came to him. When he opened his eyes and saw, poverty and poverty were revealed at the same time. Similarly, the experiences of happiness and sorrow in the world are imaginary. 3. When it rains in the sun, a rainbow appears and entertains with 7 colors, that fairy appears in Brahman without the creation of Maya. 4. If foam appears in water, are they the roots of the water? No. Similarly in Brahman whatever it appears, Brahman is one and the same. If the foolish try to establish that there is another thing called Maya in Brahman, it should not be acceptable to the experienced. Even if the veil of the world is erased by the mind and intellect, it is all an appearance. There is no root but the fullness of the unequal Paranjyoti. Proof. 5. If a rope appears as a snake, is that appearance a rope or a snake? That appearance is illusory. Brahman is like a rope, and Maya, like a snake, has become the world. Fig. 6. If water jumps from a spring, do you think that the spring, fountain, that spreads is separated from the water? Therefore, there is no other world than Brahman. Fig. 7. When wood is used to build a house, it appears as pillars, beams, and beams. In Brahman, the world appears in a similar way. Is it Maya who does not exist or Brahman who exists? Where did Maya get her prestige from? Ask. What exists and what appears again is, because there is no Brahman, the world does not exist. 28. Fig. 8. Just as the water of the river appears and disappears in the bright radiance of the sun, so, Maya appears and disappears without herself in the generous form of Brahman. Malitihudu is true for the ignorant. But the wise men have no care for that. To them, Brahma appears without appearing as a ghost. Like the water of a beast, Maya has become too in the form of knowledge and ignorance in Brahman, Shiva life world has become itself and the innumerable universe has become. How much should I tell you about the glory of the imagined Maya? Fig. 9. Like an Apsara and like the bow of Indra, Maya appears beautiful when it is not in Brahman. Is that the word of the weak-minded, the world is empty. Be sure that all the entertainment that appears is imaginary, and that you are the real Brahman. 31. Dia. 10. The barren woman bore 17 children. My son, this is a waste of time for those who say and hear it. If you say that it is superior to the corrupt Maya, will your disciples appreciate it? Where is the thing called Maya, other than you? Delusional people have given the name Maya to the appearance of the pussy of speech. Those who say that the very act of speaking, Maya, with their mouths is a foul word, a sin, Maya, etc., know that they are sinners. Therefore, judge truthfully that Maya is also revealed. Dia. 11. I saw a mark on the head of a rabbit. With that mark one made the horns that were sold, means what else but the hearer and speaker of the statement. If fools say that Maya is true, will the wise believe it? Doctor. 12. I saw a house without pillars and walls, I built a pavilion. If you hear such a saying, does what you see exist? If there are those who have seen, then they are fools. To inquire, all this is a joke. The husband of the world is also revealed. There is no such thing as illusion. There is a potter who made the pot called the world, and the one who says this is ignorant. Fig. 13. Would anyone appreciate someone who says in colorful words that he saw the one with eyes on the pot? This is a joke. Similarly, the statement that there is a visual illusion and the world is its function, is a mud and wood talk. 36. All that appears is false. The only thing that exists is the plane. The plane is the truth. The forms and names in the plane are false. The illusion born on the basis of the plane is only the words that appear in the plane and the fading appearance. The plane that exists is the only real and permanent. The sun and moon, Rahu and Indra, the stars of the plane are false. The snow-white goddess, Parvati, is false. Andhra Kannada, the pride of words, is false. All living beings are false, the immortals are false, the plane is true. The flowers of the earth, lotuses and other flowers are false, the performers of lust, the incarnations of Rama are false, love is false. The plane is true only. The demons, the birds, the insects, the birds, the animals, the cats, the birds, the scales, the narrow scales, the trade, the giving, the buying, the bad, the remaining, the birth, the cooking, or the eating are false. 41. The childhood, youth, and old age of the body are false. The scorpion is cut and it is false, the conch shell is cast on the hands and feet is false. Time is false, the messengers of time come and the burial of the dead is false, the weeping around the dead is false, the saying that the dead are carried and kicked is false, the wandering of one's own thoughts, mother-in-law, and daughter-in-law is false, the only truth is the open. Giving loans, buying and selling is a lie, children, friends, feet, hands, ears, the bracelet, Mangala Sutra, and tomorrow, not having a land is a lie, the clan is a dirty word, sins and virtues, mercy, conflicts. The strong and weak, the relations of the two, the day, the tithi, the fortnight, the month, the star, the ancestral rites, wealth, the transit of the sun, the afflictions of the planets, the beginningless bodies, are false, the truth is revealed. I say, you here is false. The joy of teaching in the gathering of all the noble ones here are false, the Brahman is revealed, the Brahman is revealed, the Nirguna is revealed, the unchangeable, the ineffable, the entire universe is the light of the revelation. The worlds are revealed, the entire life form is revealed. 48. Like the screens of the ocean, the shimmering rays of light in Brahman are the infinite worlds and the various forms of life, the delights of love. It seems like a business of oneness. My son, all these appearances are nothing but Brahman. From your truth, knowledge became God to incarnate. From your life, ignorance became life. Knowledge is the means of salvation. Bondage from ignorance, what is the form of knowledge, the form of ignorance? All that exists is your incarnation, that you are the truth, you are the one who plays with knowledge, thinking yourself to be educated and making the forms of ignorance move. You yourself incarnate throughout the ages and punish and protect the fortress of life, which is the form of ignorance. Question. Who speaks the three trees? Answer. God is the one who speaks the three words. The one who speaks the words of the tree is life. From the tree to the tree you become God. Knowing is forgetting is my dharma. You are pure awareness that does not know and does not forget. You are the Supreme Lord of Knowledge. You create the world from the womb as Brahma. You protect as Vishnu and you dissolve as Rudra. The Lord Shiva, the living being, says, your disguise is illusion, you are the manifestation. 54. You are the king of Brahma. Creation is only illusion, just as the seed tree is like a tree is in the seed. When the seed falls on the ground, it grows into a flower, a fruit, and a branch, and then the seed grows into a plant. Like the seed tree, you are the creator of the world. You are the origin of all the living beings. You are the supreme Brahma who reigns. You are the truth, the support. The unsubdued creation of Maya, dependent on you, says, that is only a word. The second proof. If a whale appears in water, is it not water but roots? In the same way, Brahma is the world. In the treasure of knowledge, the whale of the world has appeared. The whale of the world has appeared. Is it possible to do something different from the ocean of knowledge? One is two in one, the voice of Maya, know that everything is one Brahman. Father, accept that you are the eternal. This statement is not false. This truth is accepted by the infinite Vedas. This is the natural principle. There is no mistake in the truth. Do not say, Shiva is our father. You are the father of Shiva. You are the father of the universe. I will remain. I swear that this is a three-time truth and say again, by the oath of Parvati, by the oath of the Olagadas gathered here, by the oath of the ever-increasing Pramathas, by the oath of the Vishleshadis, by the oath of the sages of Sanakadis, by the oath of Sarvana, I have taken my oath. You are the eternal. Because you are the eternal, Brahma, Hari, the oath of the Vedas, see. Therefore, one, the dream of being unfulfilled is full of thoughts. Remember that Chidakasha. There is truly no illusion. The Brahman is in the open air. That is Niralamba. Those who are liberated from life achieve this state and become happy. 59. Thus did Shiva explain Niralamba to the world. The Lord of the universe created this work for his son so that the people of the earth may cross the ocean of life with joy and the sages of the heavenly world may nod their heads in admiration. Note, this chapter in the Vedanta Ratnakara book is as precious as the Kohinoor gem. My dear son, auspiciousness is for liberation, and auspiciousness is for the path to enlightenment. This is the auspiciousness for conquering birth and death right here and now. True auspiciousness will happen to the one who tells and listens. Listen, said Sambhashiva. This book is not suitable for those who abandon the Guru's faith and speak against the Guru, for those who compare themselves to the Guru, that is, for those who think that, I can tell, the principles taught by the Guru, for those who say, I have no Guru, and for the Guru deniers who boast that they are the Guru, and for his companions. Hearing these words spoken by his father, Shanmukha, standing in the temple of happiness, silently closed his eyes as tears of joy flowed from his left eye. Then, with tears in his eyes, he yearned in his heart, can I attain that word of liberation? And meditated on the Guru without ceasing. 63.